June is here, and with beaches, boating, and local seafood, it is a great time to live on the Gulf Coast. But with those luxuries come the unpleasant part that we're talking about this morning, which is hurricane season. This morning we have Leo from Calagaz Photo, and you're going to help with some tips to get us and our family prepared for hurricane season.
Right. I didn't really plan on this having a storm already in the Gulf when we talked about this segment. But
yeah, you know, like we said, starting June 1st, all these tropical storms and hurricanes, they can pop up at any time, so you have to be ready to go. So what are you telling the folks about today?
So if you had to evacuate your house, what would you think about taking with you?
We have one really important safety box with all of our information, a lock box. I'd want to get that, but at the same time, you don't want to lose all those family photos and all that kind of stuff you've been collecting forever.
Right. We've seen a lot of disasters along the Gulf Coast, and we've also witnessed some, like the tornadoes in Oklahoma and in Tuscaloosa in our area, and even in Mobile. So, and everybody, we've been in business for over 58 years now, and I can't tell you that people bring in so often, like after Katrina, their pictures where this is the only memory that they have of a loved one. And you know, we've talked earlier in segments about we really don't take photos for today, that instant gratification, but we take photos as memories, and it's really part of our lives. Those memories are part of our lives. So we should kind of take this opportunity to kind of prepare to save those memories.
So how do we help preserve those memories?
And one of the ways is that we have what we call a shoebox scan.
Okay.
And we named it that because a lot of people are not as organized and don't put all their photos in photo albums and everything. A lot of them do end up in shoeboxes. So we have shoebox scans where there's two different sizes. One they'll hold 600 photos and one will hold 1,200 photos. And we can scan those and put them on a DVD for that. So now you can take that DVD, put it in a safe deposit box where it's a lot easier. You know, I thought about even the photo albums at my house. It would probably take up the trunk of my car if I wanted to evacuate with those. So now you can have an awful lot of images on a CD or a DVD, and you can put them, like I said, in a safe deposit box or your lock box that you talked about, or you can actually send those to somebody out of the area here for safekeeping. That's
a great idea. And to reiterate real quick here, if you do have photos just scattered about, I know I do. I have photos in about 5 different places in my house. It's so easy to just get them together, put them all in one shoebox. Doesn't take a lot of organizing, and then you can get them all in one nice, neat, safe disc form.
Right. You don't have to necessarily organize the photos. Just having them preserved is the main important thing.
You were showing me during the commercial break a really cool device in case you find yourself in a storm. Talk to me about this.
Right. We have a little emergency flashlight that actually either charges through a USB or through a cigarette lighter.
Okay.
And so actually what it is a little flashlight, but the nice part about it, you're actually charging this device to charge other devices.
Right.
So basically you can take, this is my cell phone here, and so now we can just plug this in as a USB and charge this device from this device.
Think about the last time you were in a storm and the power goes out and you look at your phone and it's on 20% battery. You're like, oh no, it's going to go dead pretty soon. This is a great way to avoid that problem.
Right. So in other words, and one thing I do want to mention too is we're not only want to preserve our snapshots, but let's think of all the movies and the videos that we have also. So you can bring those in, have those transferred onto DVD, and let's face it, it's a lot easier to pick up and leave when you only have small CD or DVD boxes on it.
We're running out of time here, Leo, but tell the folks where they can come find Calagaz Photo.
Well, we have 2 locations, one in Mobile at 90 Springdale Boulevard, and then one in Pensacola at the corner of 9th and Creighton. And we do have a hurricane special on our shoebox scan. The small one is normally $89. We have that for $49. And the big one is normally $129. We have that for $89. So you save $40.
Don't wait. Do it now when the special is on and before the storms arrive. Leo, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, we mentioned a little bit those tragedies in Oklahoma. People are still dealing with that devastation there. A local salon has found